in those vibes. The boys are together. Dude, we're drinking French bezas.
If you see this red light go off,
send an
press the
out,
lights.
bro.
He said, "Hey, y'all are watching me."
These white people went to Washington to gossip about me. Yeah.
Welcome to the Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Oh, is that sound triggering nowadays? Eh? World War 3.
We're gonna talk about it.
Welcome to the Posties podcast. One time, my name is Alex Biaya, and we are bringing to you good vibes, man. How you doing, Timber?
I'm good, guys. It's Jose, baby. We're back again. I want to say hello to the Posties family. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, joining us on this journey. And we got a boys only for you guys. We're talking about current affairs.
It's
gonna be hot off the pot. So we're going to talk about exactly what's happening in our lives right now, everything we're feeling, how we're doing. We want to know how you guys are doing, how you feeling about Posties, what you want us to change, what you want us to add, who you want us to interview, all of the things, man. But Lex, bro, I wanted to start with one thing, though. Before we get into the current affairs, I just wanted to paint a picture of like a scenario, bro.
Okay.
A scenario.
What's going on here?
So I was watching a clip from shout out Anelem daughter on 94.7, and she was talking about
she's
how
hilarious.
Yeah, and she's
last time I watched her, she was
she's been hilarious, bro. She's been funny for time.
Yeah.
And she's been on radio for time. So
radio is legacy South African media. I'm not lying.
100%. 100%, bro. Radio still moves things, bro.
Yeah.
If you need to sell some tickets, if you need to push some streams, dog, you gotta say hello. You need to at least see what a radio.
Is radio
thing
still
looks like.
bigger than podcasting in SA?
In South Africa?
Yeah. Or is Mac G fighting for us?
Mac G's fighting for us, but like he can't win alone.
Yeah, facts.
He's fighting the whole thing. He might have the biggest media platform. Not even more than radio, bro.
Nah.
People still drive home, dog.
Every
day, bro, in different cities.
There's no YouTube in the car. That's illegal,
dog. Of course, the FM still goes up in thing, bro.
I'm sure 5FM nowadays is fire.
That's why the DSTV deal for them made so much sense, because the thing of like it's still a level up.
Yeah.
Legacy media will always be a level up for now, bro.
For now.
But Anele was talking about how one of her friends, like a couple years ago, when the Springboks won the Rugby World Cup.
Okay.
So I'm paraphrasing the story, but pretty much this guy went to Paris with these boys, and he booked for the quarterfinals and then the semifinals.
Okay.
Because he's like, I know the Boks are gonna make it this far. Like we nice, and let me go.
The boys gonna push us this far,
bro. Let me spend some time with our boys. You know what I'm saying? Bet. And then cool, quarterfinal happens, we win there. Energy's getting up now. Semifinals when we win there, bro. In those vibes, the boys are together. Dude, we're drinking French bezas. Like the vibes are up, bro. And then he buys the tickets. Buys the ticket for the final. Buys the ticket for the final.
We just won the semis.
We're all buying them together, dog. Okay, I'm extending now. Calls back home to South. Calls wifey, bro. Like, yo.
We just won the game.
I don't even think it was like that, bro. It was more of a thing of like, yo, babe, we just won. All the boys are so hyped right now. I'm staying for the final. Huh? Excuse me?
You're staying for the final?
That's not what we spoke about.
Hey.
Come home. What did he do?
What does he do?
He went home.
Pulled up to the crib, man.
So that brings me to the Posties family analysis of the situation, bro. Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? Was anyone in the wrong? What would you have done in either position, my brother?
Listen, man, that man probably had children. His wife could have been or could not have been pregnant. So I don't know if anyone is wrong or right. But all I'm gonna say is, as a true player of the game, that was bad form by my brother. I'm not gonna lie. You there, bro. We win the quarters. We win the semis. You and the man been talking about this. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Don't lie.
It
bro.
didn't just happen after the game, bro.
The chats went that day.
Someone started that day and they were like, what if we win?
It wasn't that day. It was that week.
That week.
It was that
They're like,
week.
Oaks, what are we going to do? Because that's the only, bro, you know, every bad idea is a seed planted, like, you know.
Jeremy in the corner. Single. Probably lives in the
Bro,
UK, so it's easy for him.
It's easy for your boy. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's right or wrong. I think it's interesting. I would have found a way to stay, is all I'm going to say.
And guys, when we say find a way to stay, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but
Say what
we
you want
mean
to
that,
say, brother.
guys, we think whatever this guy's name was, let's call him Anthony.
Anthony.
So what Anthony should have done, I think, is that he should have been communicating with wifey the whole time.
Yep.
First and foremost, when you're going on this trip, babe, I'm going for the World Cup finals.
I'm going
for
to
our
see
country.
Sia Kolisi lead us.
To the promised land, once in a lifetime.
Yes,
Babe,
yes.
there's a possibility that I might need to stay an extra week.
1000%.
Because it's once in a lifetime. We're in the final, and we're about to. No one's won it this many times.
This is
no
a
one's
tournament.
done this. This is a tournament. This stuff happens, you know.
In-
You can't just spring it on your partner without communicating and just expect them to understand.
Yeah.
That's why I think she's 100% warranted.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Yeah.
right, whatever.
Yeah.
I know we can speak about how she should have been more understanding and whatnot.
Of course.
But, dog, we don't know what's happening at home. Like
Yeah,
you said, she could be
man.
pregnant
She
at
could
home.
be
There's kids.
preggies.
Bro, it's our anniversary next week. We don't know.
That time of the month,
dog.
you hear talking about I just bought a ticket for an extra week.
Bro, but Anthony,
Enjoying.
you gotta be communicating.
That's why I'm
bro.
like, even Anthony's out, it's not like a bad out. It's just a bad form.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Anthony, you could have touched the ball nicely. Tsa.
One too many
Dropped
bezas, one too many, or one too little conversations from home.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you tell her right after you buy the ticket, or do you wait until the next day?
Ideally, he should have, before he bought the ticket, he should have told her. Because
Yeah.
I think there are multiple
Yeah.
things here that pissed her off.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
of all,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you're just
yeah.
making decisions like this.
Are you married to your friends? Are you married to your friends?
Bro, it's gonna be that chat, bro. It's till death do us part, bro. What are we doing here, bro? So there were multiple points where he just kept fumbling, and I understand why he was fumbling. Guys, we've been out with the boys, we've been out with the girls. Kumnandi.
Kumnandi.
I'm not even adding Paris
It's
and
a
national
good
pride.
time.
And then there's Sia.
Croissants.
Bro, kumnandi, bro.
Omelette de
I get the
fromages.
vibes, but you're also setting yourself up for failure because the buzzkill's gonna come now. Because she's gonna be like, bro,
It's time to get on the bus, bro.
Go
Go home.
dude, I miss you. Also, I'm tired of dealing with these kids, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's a
Come
partnership
on.
here.
And I also would like to enjoy the finals with you.
Bruh.
Have we not thought about that?
So now, this is where I think Anthony went wrong.
Yeah, talk to us.
We've already played these cards. We're in
Yeah.
a bad position now.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle.
You have a 3, you have a 4, they're different suits.
Hey, my
This
boy,
guy has a 2, a joker, and the final 3 of clubs to finish.
but you have to win. So what you do is, my boy, you double down, dog. Because, bruh, I'm not leaving, bro. If anything, there's two options, bruh. There's either doghouse or you're bringing everyone to Paris.
Yeah, fair.
Those are the only two options, bro. Doghouse means that, yo,
Or
what's your third option?
you stole the conversation until the final.
That's a week, Alex. The final's not tomorrow, bro.
No, wait. I'll just talk later.
You speak to your wife every day, bro.
Yeah, it's late. That's your wife.
That's your wife, bro.
your wife. That's
This
your
isn't a fight or like, yo, it's happening in the streets.
You
That's
can't
your
just
wife.
slip in, slip out, pause.
Nah, bro. Like you double down on doghouse. Okay, babe, I hear what you're saying. I'm so sorry for disappointing you, but I'm not fucking leaving. That week
Would you
you're buying,
like to come?
This is plan A. This is just pure doghouse. Before we say would you like to come, you're buying gifts. You're buying gifts. You don't come back empty-handed. You have shit for the kids. You've got euros for them so they can play with it.
A tip for the nanny. Like,
My boy, you are coming back with memories and your tail between your legs, bro. Option 2, babe.
Tell them.
Babe, I hear what you're saying.
I booked
But
you.
I also booked you guys a flight. I also booked tickets
just
for you.
us.
Just us. You
And
can't
then I
do
got a
the boys.
babysitter.
Nah, you're with the boys. You can't say us.
Who's gonna take care of the kids? We're with the boys.
You bringing the kids, chief.
So, hey, bro, we're at a stadium
She's not gonna buy
for the finals.
She's not gonna buy date night with all the boys there.
It's not gonna be date night. Just come hang.
With the boys, what am I doing there? Where are my girlfriends?
Where's the boys' girlfriends?
No, where are the people I'm gonna hang with?
The boys and my girl.
Nah, bro. She's not buying.
They're like, fuck.
That one she's not buying.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not a good enough sell.
Yeah, that's not a great
win.
sell. That's not a great sell.
Remember, we're trying to win yet.
Sell.
There's jokers on the other side. There's a two, dude.
So you have to buy Anthony's hand and Frederick's hand a ticket just to be happy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Or
business,
go home.
Man. Nah, man.
Which was the choice at the end?
Doghouse, brother. Just
I also picked
I'm not gonna
Doghouse.
lie, just Doghouse.
I also picked Doghouse, bro. I also picked Doghouse, bro. But bear in mind, Alex and I will never be in that position.
Yeah.
Because we are communicating with our significant others the whole way. If they're not there
yeah.
with us already.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, tripping and falling into that situation.
As soon as the first seed gets planted, you also planted. You're like, hey, listen, we might win the game. Ho ho ho. This is our chat.
Babe, Jeffrey keeps talking about the final. It's in my head now, babe. What do you think?
Think about it.
What's the quad, dog?
Come on. You're sleeping, Anthony. And if there's any Anthony's out there, stop sleeping, brothers.
Yo, my dog. I'm sure.
Stop sleeping.
I'm sure when he was watching it here in South Africa, at a braai somewhere, holding his child, he was hacked, bro.
With his t-shirt from the game, bro. With his top from the game, bro.
Bruiser FaceTiming you. Because they stayed, bro. They're single.
Yeah.
They're still embarrassed, bro.
Try. It's a FaceTime. That's crazy.
Nah, I'm only answering the third one.
That's crazy.
I'm not answering the first FaceTime. No ways.
On to a bit more dramatic conflict.
Yo, left.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Shout out Treasy, my nigga Treasy.
Your boy Trump.
The US and
Fight!
Iran.
Fight!
Yeah. So what's going on there? So Izzy. So because I saw that Tucker Carlson and the senator interview, and like what I gathered from that, because that's literally like my biggest source of accurate, like long-term information intake about what's going on.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything that is too intensive.
Yeah.
So if you do know anything, educate us in the comments there one time.
Please.
But from what it seems as if Izzy, Israel is the country, of course, is
Not Adesanya.
yeah. is trying to cause a little situation Mazzolino in Iran. And the topic of conversation is Iran is trying to get nuclear power. And there's traces of nuclear activity, uranium moving around the vicinity. Ooh. And therefore we have to start a war. Is apparently what's happening. And then obviously the US is associated because there's a close relationship between Izzy and Treasy's guys in the UEZ. So that's what's happening. People are dying. Man, we started with Gaza. It hasn't ended. We went to Congo. It hasn't ended. We're going to Iran. There's something happening apparently in Sudan as well.
I think I saw something today that said right now there are, I'm going to butcher the number, but it was like there's about 100 conflicts.
Wow.
Across the
Then
globe.
there's Ukraine,
Right
Russia.
now. Ukraine, Russia, all across the African continent. Even I don't even think they would count Congo as one.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about the different militias and everything happening around. There's always stuff.
Yeah, it's probably
Taiwan.
Probably 20. China, Taiwan. Doesn't India also have a buddy that they...
Pakistan. So, bro, there's...
why
shit's breaking, bro.
Can I just to be serious, why are the Indians and the Pakistanis fighting? My brothers.
No, there's a long history there, bro. 'Cause remember, it was one place.
Oh, yeah.
It was one place, and they said,
Because that's Russia's chat as well, isn't it? This used to be one place.
It's also Palestine's chat.
It's also China's chat. Why is America there, though? What's America's chat?
That's my only thing. And even with the Iranian thing, first of all, we are anti-war here. But we want peace in the world, all those kind of things.
Namaste, guys.
And like, another I was watching something today where I'm like, cool, I conceptually understand, okay, cool, we don't want our neighbor who we're beefing with and been beefing with for a long time having nuclear power.
Sure.
What says you decide who has nuclear power?
That's the thing. So we're at a stalemate where like every additional country with nuclear power is an additional superpower for you to think about, a threat. and every country that has cannot add, or at least not out loud and publicly, because I'm sure that the Russians, Chinese, and the Americans are stacking them up.
Dog, you think they stopped?
But
Come on now.
But the point is that, like, bro, as soon as there's a nuclear war somewhere, it's world over. I'm not gonna lie, it's game over for everyone.
I was watching a thing where
Not just wherever they are.
I think it was actually Joe Rogan, and it was talking about the lady that I forgot her name. Sorry, she wrote a book about what happens when
a nuclear
anyone,
explosion.
well, I think the specific example was Russia to the US, and apparently there's a thing where as soon as they know it's coming,
Yeah.
automatically there's a system in place where the
Also goes back. You see what I'm talking
so that
about?
you know that before you, as soon as you, like when whatever country you're sending this thing over there,
Yeah.
it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Immediately. So
There's someone whose job it is to be there 24/7, just in case you decide to F around and find out.
bro,
Is he awake? Is he sleeping on the ship? Find out. Please don't.
dog, and it's like it just makes me feel sad about humans, bro,
Dude.
because there's so much history and civilization, all these kind of things, and we're still fighting.
Man, fact check this for me.
Yeah.
But like, there's a story. You can even use the machine. There's a story allegedly of the person who monitors the nuclear button. I think it is America. They got
the
a
submarine
signal.
one. This is a submarine.
I'm not sure if it is a submarine one, but so you know it.
I know the submarine one, but like I think there's been multiple stories where the submarine one, I think there was a Russian sub, and correct us if we're wrong in the comments, guys. Allegedly,
Yeah, allegedly,
there was a Russian
apparently.
sub, and like something came on in like the radar or whatnot saying there's a nuclear bomb coming, and this guy was like, so
I'm not
and then
gonna press
and
it.
then the rule is. If this is coming,
we do it automatically.
we're sending.
If you see
straight
this
to-
red light go off,
send another
press
one
the
there.
button.
And Brew was like, nah, something's telling me there's something off. Something's telling me that this isn't right. So he doesn't send it off, and then it gets found out that it's an error. So now it's like a thing of like, bro, that guy, by making
Saved
that
all of us.
authoritarian, I'm not doing this.
Saved all of us.
So okay, bro.
Almost got fired. I hope his ass is fired, by the way.
Nah, I hope they retired him.
I
I hope
hope.
he's living well. The family's good.
I hope they fired his ass. But shout out, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because also now you think you Van Damme now making decisions by yourself. That's dangerous, bro. That's
he
dangerous.
was
bro.
right, though.
He was, but what are the chances? We can't count on your intuition, brother.
But we can.
No.
I'm shooting 100%,
So
bro.
you would gamble on intuition again.
No, I don't. I think none of us should have nuclear.
But now we know this guy doesn't listen. I mean, of course, none of us should have nuclear. But now we definitely know this guy, whose job it is, doesn't listen.
No, that guy should retire.
He needs to get fired.
I don't think he should be
No.
fired though, because it's a positive thing that happens
Yes,
for everyone.
yes, they need to
That's why I said
retire.
they retire him, put him in a nice home, versus make sure you're funding him every single month. I think that should be the answer.
I'll put my hands up. I'll. So it's a true story then. It's a true story then.
That one's a true story.
Okay, then
That
it's
one's
a true story. Then that's
Which is
same
wild.
story, same story.
But that's the thing. That's a true story that got to us. How many haven't?
Boy,
How many haven't
Boy.
gotten to us, my bro?
bro, how many fights have happened in like boardrooms that have almost set off nuclear? Like someone had to calm him down.
Important boardrooms, bro.
No, relax.
Boardrooms that have people that you can't Google.
Well,
They're not
boardrooms
on a-
you don't
there are
know
no
exist,
Forbes
bro.
list. There's no dude, but it's powerful people that are moving countries, militaries, all these things like chess pieces.
Conference calls, bro.
I'm sick and
About your
tired of
life.
Oh,
About your life, bro. It's crazy. Not even just yours as an individual, because they don't care about you as an individual.
Humans
but
are
yours as
scary,
a
man.
collective, as the trend of human. Yeah, humans are scary. But yeah, are we a bit too morbid right now?
I was actually I saw a clip on Open Chats actually,
Okay.
and they were saying that this is a time, and they didn't say it this like I'm saying it. But
Okay,
like,
you paraphrasing.
yeah. This is a time in the world where, as a society, we have a lot of rights, and it doesn't seem like we have an equal amount of responsibilities.
Yeah, of course not.
So it's always a time where whatever faction you're part of, or whatever movement you're part of, whatever it is, you're always asking for
Yeah.
more and more and more and more. But there's never the other side of the coin where it's a thing of like, okay, cool, we give you this. what does it provide now for all of us in society?
Yeah.
What does it provide now for you now to also be able to do? Because like, shout out Uncle Ben, with great power comes great responsibility.
Hey man, that's my uncle.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
It's a responsibility.
With great power, with great responsibility.
No, it's great power.
Oh yeah.
with great power comes great responsibility.
No, you're right.
Because I was like, responsibility first. No. The power comes first.
I had an interesting thought earlier today, and I was like, the workload doesn't equate responsibility.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you always just whatever, and that's why I agree. Like there's a disproportionate balance of responsibilities out in the world. I think more people need to be responsible for things. I think more agency needs to be given to people with regards to what they take in content-wise, with regards to what they eat, with regards to the freedom of choice that they have to choose a career and choose an education and a path. With regards to pure education and not some like propagandized like version of what you want me to be as an adult. You know? Like whether it's opinion based or career based.
There's a lot of people to blame in the world, guys. But there's also yourself to blame. For the position that you're in and how you're contributing towards it. Are you waking up every day and working towards what you want to be working towards? Are you active? Are you like Alex? Are you eating healthy? Are you all of these kinds of things? And if you're not, there are other people you can blame, but you're also in the room because you're making active decisions every day.
And that tells you what kind of person you are. Are you just automatic, or are you a manual guy? You know, do you just take things as they go and blame other people, or do you take charge and take accountability for yourself and your decisions? I prefer to be the second, the latter. I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah.
Because that just means, dude, that like it's up to you. Number one, accountability. But secondly, it's up to you. And if it's up to me, you best believe I'm a win.
Bro. Simply put, bro.
If it's not just up to the universe or some idea of something or the government or the matrix or whatever, then if it's up to them, obviously they're haters. What?
They're gonna look after themselves.
We have 2,000 years of human experience and you still think those niggas want to take care of you? Come on, bro.
Dog, those guys are still at war.
Bro, literally. Einstein was like, he doesn't know how World War III is going to look like, but World War IV will be fighting it with sticks and stones.
What a quote, bro.
Yeah.
Because he's right, bro. Because as soon as that one starts, we're starting again.
Mate, we're going to have to enter that mine with hands, bro. Find the metal to make this.
And those people fighting in World War IV probably don't know about World War III.
Yeah. They have no clue. It took us so long to develop more beef that we have no clue what's even going on.
And that's how the myth starts.
Hey, bruh.
There used to be a Posties podcast.
You know what I'm saying? I just hope I got some nice photos on the
didn't
wall
get
or something.
burnt by thing.
Bruh, boy. Oh my goodness.
Yo, but yeah, what do we have next on the docket, my bro?
Let's talk about have you heard of the steroid Olympics?
No. Enlighten me, bro. Enlighten.
So for the first time ever,
I think you did tell me a little bit about it.
For real?
Yeah.
So for the first time ever,
people are allowed to juice and then compete.
Yes.
Together.
Yes.
Okay. If you're all juicing, I guess it's fair.
Bro, I think I think we should have done this much sooner. The enhanced games, yes, for 2026, May 2026. So it's essentially an Olympics where the top athletes in the world
niggas gonna die
are allowed to use steroids. I mean, that's the whole game. That's the whole point. Take the right balance so as to not detriment yourself.
No, I meant niggas gonna kill each other.
No, I mean you also took.
What are the games?
I hope that you also like developed strength when you were also taking your own.
No, but like in a sense that like the fight in like combat sports is that if someone else is enhanced and you're not, they're in there to hurt you. Obviously, they're in there to hurt you anyway.
Yes, of course.
But now
they have malicious intent.
They have malicious intent now.
Yes.
Now you're entering with two people with malicious intent and say there's a talent difference here. That guy's gonna kill the other person. You know what I mean?
That's where like I'd hope the refereeing
and the systems on place. Yeah. But I just think as that's the one kind of query I would have on some.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Like entertainment wise, humans, guys, y'all have that these brews in the Colosseum were fighting with like elephants,
mate, and
lions,
a knife,
and dude, and just one of these ones, dog, bro. Like humans love to be entertained by stupid shit.
Literally.
They will love it,
Love
bro.
dumb shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Just give me the dumbest thing. I know
put it on
that guy is
pay-per-view.
not gonna win this fight against the lion.
But let me see. Let me
Maybe.
You never know, bro. It's in the Bible, most. Like, let's see, bro.
Okay, so it just says swimming, athletics, and weightlifting.
Oh, that's how they're gonna start.
So track and field, of course, that's included there because that's like part of athletics.
I like that.
Weightlifting.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
They're taking away the stigma from PDs.
Yeah. I mean, like, have you seen the swimmer
Sure.
with the lats? Bro, there's this homie, bro, who's gonna compete next year.
Okay, what happens societally with those records?
We have AI. You want to ask about?
No, I mean, like, so that
What do
100
you
meter,
mean?
that guy runs 8 point something.
It's an enhanced 100 meter.
But like I'm saying, what does it do for the discourse of everything, though?
You have the normal 100 meter, and then you have
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that does it lead us on a path now where this is going to be the more entertaining thing? Because I'm watching
Yes.
better, you know?
I think it's gonna be like a WWE versus like UFC thing. Steel chair. You know,
But this is real.
with less acting, of course.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's not like they're going up against each other with like actual malicious intent. It's athletes who now do drugs, and then like those drugs create hormones, and that's why they may have, but they're not coming out from.
But this is only the first iteration. But I see,
Yeah.
I see this thing like amplifying in 5 years' time, where it's a thing of like, okay, cool, we get the right sponsors, we get the right coverage over this. It's popping. Niggas are running 8.5. Why do I have to watch
100 meters,
meter
8 seconds.
when people are running 10 something, 9 something? Why do I have to watch that when I can watch this? And now we've added more sports. Now we've got some combat sports now.
But wouldn't that be super interesting, bro? Like a superhero Olympics.
I see it winning.
I might just start doing roids. I'm not gonna lie. After that one,
I see it winning, especially because like I'm pretty sure that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're the gym bro, but I'm sure performance enhancing drugs have gotten to a stage now where it's not
they're sweets, bro.
and it's probably not detrimental to, or we don't know the effects of like your long term life.
There's this guy. I love his content. Togi. He's this Chinese American homie. And he will stand for drugs. He's like, leave cocaine, leave weed, do steroids. He stands for drugs and I mean steroids and gambling.
He picked his vices, man.
Yeah.
Let me see Toby.
He definitely picked them.
Let me see Toby.
Togi. Okay.
Togi, sorry.
Yeah. So, he's a streamer.
Of course he is.
He's a streamer. I think he's a YouTube guy actually. Wait, yeah, this guy. Let's go to YouTube so he can actually show you properly. My nigga Togi, man. He's hilarious, dude. He's hilarious. This guy is
Yeah, you can check by. You see, you guys, we'll put a picture up. But
Bro,
you can see
yeah.
that my guy is built a certain type of
He
way.
said he lost 10 million in 90 days. 10 That's just how it'd be, bro.
Bella, he didn't say how much you won.
That's the thing.
He didn't say how much he made.
And his strategy is no strategy. It's just go in and good luck.
But is his content just around like
Steroids and
lifting,
gambling.
and
He
gambling?
doesn't even lift sometimes. Sometimes he'll just say, I haven't even been to the gym in 3 months, but because I love it.
And he still looks good.
He's a terrible example.
Hey man.
Has never been in the hospital for anything.
You see, when you start adding that stuff to the story, it's like it's gonna entice people.
That's the thing.
It's gonna entice people. But like with the steroids Olympics, what's it? The enhanced games. Bro, I see it being mainstream.
Yeah, for real. Look, I was going to show you this photo of I found his name, James Magnuson. This is him before when he was a normal man swimmer.
I see people jumping over too.
Yeah,
all
100%.
this thing needs is money.
All these pro athletes.
Yeah, bro.
And-
who were probably at any point potentially using something.
Yes.
Now it's like, I can just use and then make more back
And get paid for because there's more views and there's more data points to collect.
and probably prolong my career too.
Yep.
Now we can be talking about almost 50. You're still swimming, whatever.
Imagine LeBron James on roids.
Hey man.
Hey man, hey man, hey. Oh yeah, here he is now. So this is before. This is after.
He even changed what he wears now, bro.
Bro, look at this.
Dorito,
Look like
my
this,
boy.
dude.
We'll put a picture up for you guys.
Yeah, we'll show you.
He's got that Dorito posture for him, bro.
Yeah.
It's a slippery.
Malema got his visa denied.
But he killed the boor. I hate that that's the case, man.
Oaks, what happened to democracy? What happened to free speech? That is in most countries' laws, you know.
Most countries' laws, but different definitions.
Freedom of speech, not even free speech. Freedom of speech. We don't have to pay to speak, and we're not restricted to say what you want us to say.
Does it say why he was denied?
No, it didn't say why. It didn't say why. I think it was reporting on it because it probably got leaked. So I think that whoever denied him leaked it and just to shit on him a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And it's like,
you can guess why though.
It's not hard to guess why. And hopefully that's not the case.
Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he just forgot to sign somewhere.
Yeah, or something was out of place on the wrong place. But because we are a podcast that speaks about things like this, I think
about it.
If you think about it, like, they were playing his videos.
In the White House, in the number one house in the world, bro.
And he was there on stage, bro. Killed the boor,
and he didn't step back. He said
double down, bro.
He said, "Hey, y'all were watching me."
These white people went to Washington to gossip about me. It's big balls.
Yo,
those are big balls.
Shout out my brother.
Those are big balls,
so
man.
Obviously, these are consequences, especially if you're now trying to enter more Caucasian Western spaces.
I know what he was doing there, bro.
It could have been a speech, could have been a football game, could have been visiting friends or family.
Could have been a DJ gig.
Could have been a DJ gig, you know what I'm saying?
Summer that time, bro. Summer. We just saw Kind of Music London. The boys were there. Shout out Dev, shout out Tiamo, shout out Mikhail.
Could have been on Fashion Week or something.
Shout out Solo.
Shout out T.
Yeah, could have been a lot of things, bro. But they said no.
T is 3 people. Shout out T.
You're lazy. That's what you are.
Shout out T. Shout out Mika.
Shout out T. Shout out everyone that he knows with the letter T. This guy knows gang people with the letter T, bro.
Yo.
This is how we don't remember people's names. And also, we remember all your names.
Exactly. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm talking about the people that aren't part of the Posties family. Those names we don't remember.
Fact.
Exactly.
Facts.
So, what should his next step be? It should just be like, fuck the UK. I'm never coming.
No, he needs to talk about it. I don't think anyone's visa should be denied because of the things that you have said. I mean, it's different for political figures because your words and like...
Let's verify hate speech, guys.
Let's verify hate speech.
When someone says something and it's polarizing... and there's a certain propaganda around it, can we get a fact check?
And can we just have conversations, man, that aren't doctored?
Ish, bro, that ship has sailed, bro.
Yeah, conversations are done, bro. Freedom of speech is
done, bro.
That's why people podcast, because
dog, and you have to trust the people you podcast now with too, bro.
Literally, man, conversations are donezo's, bro.
Bro, I can't even remember when I started being like, nah, bro, you can't talk to people anymore. But it was a thing of like, bruh, like you...
Nah, I think it was pre... I'm gonna be honest, it was the pre-Donald Trump being voted in for me.
What year was that, the first time?
The very first time was... It's interesting, actually, perspective first time, perspective this time. And comparing those two, because the very first time we're still in varsity, though.
Yeah.
We're still in varsity. And
that's the end of Obama's second term.
I think it was even before COVID.
100% before COVID.
Because
he was in office for COVID.
Oh, yeah. So it must have been 2019, 2018. Bro, like, he's running, and I'm just like, oh, it's banter. The second time he's running, he's Hitler. H word. You know, like, what? Oh, so I think that maybe we must have a little bit more, like, opinion, like...
Y'all remember what that bro did in the 40s? Him and his team. Let's not forget about the team, bro. The team also went crazy.
That H word needed to be censored for us to be okay on YouTube.
You know, in Germany, you can't name your son Adolf?
Mate.
How many Donalds I know?
You know, Germans have to be nice now.
Nah, it's...
Germans have to be nice, bro. Because of that guy.
And what I think we're also trying to say here is that your feelings towards a certain person and stuff are warranted and stuff like that. But when someone has a differing feeling,
it's also warranted. It's also
warranted. And I feel like after that, discourse is needed.
Yes.
Why do you feel that way? Oh, why do you feel that way? Oh, I think this. Oh, I think that. Oh, let's agree to disagree. All right, sharp. See you at the club later.
To say, you know, the biggest thing that we've lost is the ability to agree to disagree.
Niggas don't do that anymore. Fuck you.
Bro.
Oh, you don't agree with me? Fuck you. Let's cancel that.
It's that video that messed us up. Oh, fuck you, no, fuck. The Indian niggas.
Hey, don't bring up that video, bro. I love that video. That's my that's my top 5 all-time favorite videos. Oh, don't say less, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I'll find that video fast, boy. Yo, fuck you, no, fuck you, bloody, no, fuck you.
Yo, bloody fuck.
I'm doing too much right now. That's my favorite video, bro.
Yo, they started all of this, but yeah, we forgot the art of agreeing to disagreeing.
Bro, I think for me it was when comedians started getting cancelling for jokes, bro. That's when that one I was like, bro, like, dog, this is this guy's job,
dude.
And do you really think that he knew that you was gonna pick on that insecurity to hurt you, bro?
Do you know what the biggest one for me is right now today? It's the Joe Rogan chat.
Why?
You know, Joe Rogan is probably the most hated nigga on the internet right now. Maybe besides like
Tate,
Mr. Tate.
Trump.
But I'm saying in general, all rounder, when things aren't high, things aren't down, just in general, he doesn't have to do anything. He just needs to exist, drop his episodes. I was watching a video today. This guy was dude, if you don't watch Joe,
during COVID and just after COVID,
dude, to this day, niggas are making a video. Someone's making a video right now calling Joe Rogan an idiot for having conversations and asking questions. Bro, it's like, oh, if you listen to that idiot, like that salad, whatever of idiot, the word salad of idiocracy. Okay, you read the book. Okay, nah, you don't need to watch Joe Rogan.
Your algorithm is tapped in, bro. You get anti-Joe stuff.
I get anti-Joe Rogan stuff, bro. And it's some homie with spectacles. I love nerds, man. I'm a nerd, man.
If he's that hated, I wonder how his security detail looks.
Deep, I'm sure. It's also in Austin. It doesn't need security.
Oh, why doesn't he need security?
Austin,
you need one crazy bro.
Everyone has a gun in Austin.
That's worse, bro.
And they mama. Everyone's my security, bro. This is my neighborhood.
Okay. So you're saying like it's his. They on.
He's calm. He's invested in the community. He owns a few restaurants.
Yeah. He's got the
probably
comedy
has a
club
studio somewhere.
Yeah. But this is also someone that's traveling for the UFC.
Yeah.
Globally, all the
details
time. Because like. That's probably one of the most recognizable faces.
Yeah.
Let's say on the internet.
Fear Factor, boy.
Yeah. Dude, Fear Factor, boy.
Fear Factor, boy.
Dog, we've been watching Joe Rogan.
Y'all niggas hitting on Joe, but you were there watching Fear Factor.
Bro, saying, oh no, he's gonna eat another cockroach. Boy. Y'all been here, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
So, yeah, that's interesting, bro. That's very interesting.
So I think that's one of those where it's like, dude, have you actually watched the episode and like listened to what he's saying? Because they never mention an exact thing that he said that is such like.
I've heard that though.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, he's just dumb because he asks dumb questions. The dumb questions are the best ones.
Yeah.
That's where you learn the most.
Also, guys, when's the last time you hung out with your friends?
Man.
And just chatted, bruh. And just picked their brains about.
It's a podcast, bro.
Dog, like. We're actually just here to talk, bro, and find out. Oh, that's what you think. Interesting.
We just package it. We hope we find people who are interested in the same things we are, and like.
While you're watching this, do you even know the person right next to you, bro? I hope you do, because we're all part of the Posties family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But also, if you guys get to know each other, and then suddenly you guys have a disagreement, please agree to disagree. That's your brother. That's your sister.
Why, when we're beefing now, we've forgotten all of the good times? We've forgotten all that when you helped me here and I helped you here, and then no,
like
you voted this, I voted that. Fuck that,
like, bro. Literally,
like we have a business together.
I'm a dad. I'm a husband. So Justin Bieber was taking his crash out. Did you see that?
I saw, dude. That crash out is sad.
At the beach. Yo, he posted a remix He posted the crash out to a
Posted
beat.
a remix to
The crash out.
Double Down. I like that. I like that, bro. You gotta be able to laugh at
sick.
yourself.
Yeah, 1000%.
You need to be able to laugh at yourself,
1000%,
dog.
1000%.
Every time I trip or do something crazy in public, I always go,
Bro.
Yeah, look around to who saw me because I know there's someone that just saw me trip or
When I
fumble or
spilled that
something.
wine last weekend, bro, that happened. I was like, ish, man. And then everyone started laughing.
You gotta laugh too, bro. Imagine you get up and leave. Oh, dog. One of the funniest times, bro.
Yeah.
We're at Vortex. We're at Vortex and we're sitting on the outside thing, bro.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened, but Jess just falls, bro.
I remember. Man.
I don't know why.
I
That was
remember.
so funny, bro. First of all, she was
Dude.
fine. Shout out Jizozo.
Yeah,
all
shout out
good.
Jizizi.
But, bro,
That was hilarious, man. I
Falling
just
is
couldn't laugh
funny.
because I was also the paramedic on site.
I was dying, bro.
Yeah, everyone
As
else.
soon as I
was
saw someone
dying.
was handling it, oh boy. Yo!
Because she sat, and then there was a cushion, but no chair underneath the cushion. It was hilarious.
And you know when you're deep in convo, so you don't really clock that something bad is about to
Mate.
happen.
I saw the whole thing happen, bro. It was hilarious. I saw the whole thing happen.
Sheesh. Yo, let's wrap up talking about ads, bro.
Yeah, man. WhatsApp has adifications now. Advertisements, advertisements, ads. That for me is low key a violation. It was always gonna come,
I don't feel good about it.
but I don't feel good about it.
I don't
You
feel
guys
good
are about to
it.
turn, because there's a difference between WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. WhatsApp is separated from those other social medias just because it seems closed circuit. Like
Oh, we need Telegram.
now now we need like Pavel Durab or something. What's his name?
No clue.
Pavel something, the owner of Telegram.
Oh, is that the guy? Oh.
Yeah,
He's
Pavel
also up there.
Durab. Yeah, is he free from France?
Don't think so.
They arrested him because they didn't let them in the back door.
Tough.
Freedom of speech, guys. Pause also, the back door. No, it's a computer too.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. I'm not happy about
Yeah,
it.
I'm not happy with that.
But like I also like don't have too much of a leg to stand on because I don't even watch your guys' stories anyway.
Hey, man.
I made that decision a long time ago. I'm not opening statuses.
Yeah, those cool kids who made that decision back then, shout out us, man. We're still
I said
hanging out.
I am not
I
one.
post them though. So there's a double standard that I post, but I don't watch.
No, I don't think it's a double standard, bro. I don't think it's a double standard at all. I just won't be affected by this.
I mean, I don't post
if
all the
it's
time.
in my chat now.
Yeah.
I'm chatting to people. I'm gonna do boom.
Scroll,
Hey, bro.
ad. That's hilarious. Now you gotta wait 5 seconds before you can continue to.
Raw.
Don't do that to us, man.
Oh my goodness! I'll throw a table.
Yeah. You gotta
boy.
throw the whole thing away. iMessage might become the hardest new thing. Telegram.
Boy.
I'm not lying. Just get iPhones, guys. And actually, you know what? I take that back.
I have to wait 5
If we
seconds
had
to chat
another
to my
closed
hand.
It's an emergency. It's an emergency ad. Oh, this is that whole Black Mirror episode, bro.
Watch that episode, guys.
And those who know. Those who know.
Bro, like
This is literally that
nothing
Black
is
Mirror
sacred,
episode.
bro.
Nothing is sacred, bro. You'll have ads in your brain with that Neuralink.
But at the same time, it was never gonna be like that. So
What?
when they added WhatsApp Business, and it's not just a social platform to chat. It's not SMS and whatnot. Even SMS have had ads for
Yeah.
ages. But like you don't really care about those because you.
But SMS is not closed circuit, which is the point.
Yeah.
On WhatsApp, I choose whose number I save.
Yeah, and you don't choose what ads you watch. At all, bro.
That's crazy.
It's a vial, bro. And it's a thing of like, I already know you guys are reading all my things.
But bro, that's what I'm saying. Imagine all the data that they have. So now they specialize ads for you in your WhatsApp, where you're talking to your family. That's a violation.
What's more of a violation?
Angry.
Because we know they listen to us right now. No?
Yeah. Shout out to
Is
homies.
that more of a violation than them reading the
I mean,
text now?
they are able to listen to us, but no one is actively, I hope, unless like you're obviously a high net worth or a government official who has some information.
But I feel like it's the same thing. If you listen to if we're talking about, what ad do I want to see right now? For talking about Nike, and then suddenly now we head out now. We're checking out Instagram at the same time. Nike
Bro,
ads are popping
on that
up.
cookies vibe.
Yeah, that's the same shit.
Fair.
That had to say Nike because I don't want to see a different kind of ad, which is happening before when I've done that example.
Yeah, million dollar
So
million
is
dollar
that
ad.
worse?
$1 million ad.
Then now I'm texting you about Nike.
I wish you could make money like that. Just talk about money and then just
Nah, bro. You talk about money and then it gives you an ad and this is brew that tells you that I've been
can
trading
make
for
money.
5 years. Bro, get the fuck out of my Instagram, bro.
My YouTube ads right now are messed up.
Bro, I don't even know how to fix my YouTube ads, bro. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad.
You too.
Dude.
My YouTube ads are fucked up.
I don't want to bite
right
the bullet
now,
and
bro.
get premium, bro.
YouTube premium one time.
I'm tired, bro.
No, they are trying to turn me into a demon, bro. My YouTube ads.
Yo, boy, and it's like, it gets so bad because remember what did ads used to be? It used to be like 5 seconds, huh?
Literally 5 seconds skip, done.
My boy,
Now there's 2 back to back.
that you can't skip. What is going on? When they started saying, "No, we're not skipping the ads." First of all, guys, we 100% understand what is happening on the business side.
Yeah,
we get it. AdSense, you guys are making your money. You made the deal. Okay, cool. They're paying this many M's, dog. If I'm paying this many M's on your platform,
In fact,
ain't nobody
watch the
skipping
ads on
my ad.
Posties. Watch the
Ain't
ads
nobody.
on Posties.
Nah, they're already watching. They're good.
Yeah, shout out.
Ain't nobody skipping this ad if I pay this many M's. I get that, Oaks, but hell no.
No.
This is not the platform you built.
No.
ways.
Leave WhatsApp
Alphabet do
alone,
better,
man.
bro.
But again, Meta, you know.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
Bro, Facebook is gonna become relevant very soon again.
Irrelevant or relevant?
Relevant.
How so?
I don't know, but like, everything is centralized on Facebook,
How do they do this, bro?
dude.
Because, like, even if we look at service offerings when they bought Instagram, when Zuck bought Instagram, it's the same thing.
Literally, I mean, a couple more things.
It's a
'cause
couple more things. It's used differently,
it's
and I guess the target
statuses,
market's
videos
also
now,
100%. But like,
algorithms.
it's the same thing.
They've just changed they've probably changed the back end to fit in more with the WhatsApp profile and the Facebook profile. So
But
they
it's
just changed the back end, keep everything that, because why what is that saying? Why change a winning recipe or something like that?
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. And it definitely ain't broke. Post your selfie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me see that. Let me see that. Hey, Yash. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you can Google your name and pictures of you come up, bro.
I can go on your social media and establish your personality.
100%. 100%. And that's a mixture of people showing too much. And also there being a platform to
And
do
also just how you interact with the platform.
Yeah. 100%. I can tell if you're shy. I can tell if you have anxiety. I can tell your music taste. I can tell, okay, these are the apps you use the most. More than before, you could just tell, okay, this person's from Cape Town.
Yeah.
And that's because they told you.
And
Bro.
you look into their eyes. Is she a good person? You don't know still.
Don't know, bro.
Now 2-3 highlights.
It's done, bro.
I'm there. I don't know
Get
everything
all
about
my
you, man.
links, bro.
I know every single tattoo you have. What the story is behind them.
Nah, bro.
I ain't even met you yet, man. Come
Do those
on,
people have
man.
friends?
Come on, man. Which brings us to an interesting point. Like, do celebrities still exist? Because everyone is now trying to be the celebrity.
There's levels to this shit, bro.
Fair in fact.
I was watching a KSI video the other day, and he was standing next to Will Smith in the video.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what
saw
the
that.
fuck is this? I was still like, what the fuck?
And they were reacting to flipping hood philosophy.
Well, they've rapped to hood philosophy.
Yeah, the hood philosophers.
Oh, yeah.
Bilu and what's his name?
That was the first time I saw them, man.
The hood philosophers.
I haven't seen them before.
You
bro.
ain't seen the hood philosophers?
Nah, dog.
What's
Those are
faster, the speed of sound or the speed of light?
And then they're talking
And
about
they go, ha.
it.
They don't even talk about it. One goes to the light switch, and then it goes, ha.
And that's what we're talking about with regards to like just having fun with your brews. Dog.
Yeah, man.
And then that content is like organic and stuff. Look at the stuff with Kai, bro. Like,
Dude,
that
outta here,
entertainment
gone.
will always sell.
The
But
hood-
yes, they're still celebrities. Eh?
The hood philosopher guys have started creating the laws of the hood laws of philosophy.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I hope they got a print.
Huh?
They got a print and sell.
I'm sure they were
they
literally
got a
typing
print
it
and
out
sell,
there.
yeah. They
What is one of them? Don't beat your meat, beat your feet. And then,
I feel like we didn't have to make it rhyme, guys, but I get what we're trying to say.
Those guys are hilarious, dude.
But on your celebrity thing, bro, I just think the celebrities, as happens over time, they evolve, bro.
Yeah.
The most famous people in the world used to be just monarchs.
Yeah.
Then it used to be heavy scientists.
Social media broke things down crazy because before even just monarchs, they'd be the jester.
Yeah.
Now we have a famous druid.
Where's the MC?
A famous jester, bro.
Where's the
You know
MC?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a swordsman, famous swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that thing has like
General.
I think it sustained in different careers up until 10, 15 years ago. Not even 15, 10 years ago. And then everything started breaking down. It was Instagram, because now we could see our favorite people here, not just when we pay to go watch the movie. And then it's like, oh, my phone is so good that you can also see me at the same quality and standard. In fact, in the same hotel.
And I'm funnier than this guy.
And I'm funnier than Kevin Hart. You know?
There was no reason to put yourself in the conversation. I'm not saying you're not funnier than Kevin Hart. I'm just saying it's...
I'm not saying I'm not funnier than Kevin Hart. I'm just saying...
You already said you're funnier than Kevin Hart.
I was fitting the vibe. I'm not saying I'm not funnier than Kevin Hart, though.
in the comments.
I haven't shown my talents, bro. I haven't had time to carve this thing.
This episode 93?
Okay,
There's enough. There's enough
We
to
can
see.
judge by episode 500. How many reps has Kevin Hart had? Less than 1,000.
Nah.
Exactly.
Way more than that, bro.
Exactly.
That guy's made at least 100 bad movies.
That guy has made at least 1,000 bad jokes.
But he's made 5,000 funny ones.
Oh, he's
Get
made
up!
100 funny ones that he really made funny. You know?
Rinse and repeat, bro. I love how comedians work, bro. Because like they'll do the same tight five. Because they'll see, okay, cool, in this crowd it works like this. Okay, in this crowd it works like this. So that when you're ready for that special.
Yeah.
Also, guys, we're sorry. We need to get a comedian on here, bro.
Yeah, we need to get a comedian up in the... Now we have had a comedian.
No, I meant like stand-up comedy. EB hasn't done stand-up comedy yet.
That's a Scaife?
Scaife also hasn't done stand-up comedy yet.
Okay, fair.
But that one, we have a story for you.
Yeah.
In the future. In the future. We don't have any stand-ups. We don't have any stand-up comedy.
Yeah, we need. Hey, we threw a bone at a stand-up comedian, but he was also a celebrity. Which is why celebrities are losing their value. Because...
I don't even know which one you're talking about.
No, you know.
Cape Town.
Yeah, think about it.
I don't want to say too much because
Think about it, yes. Think
but
about
Cape Town.
Think about it. How many stand-up comedians in Cape Town?
Gang, bro.
Break it down now. How many stand-up comedians were Posties?
Was he at that Spotify event?
Yes. If you know who it is, drop it in the comments.
They won't know though. They won't know.
They can guess though.
And if you guess right, we'll tell you 100%.
Yeah, if you guess
and
right,
we'll squash the beef on the podcast.
Yeah. If you guess, I'll even personally apologize.
For what?
I don't know, for saying his name or whatever. Like, keep my name out your mouth.
Oh, bro, comedy beef must be different, bro. Now this guy's touring. Say, I'll take that publicity.
Yeah. Please do.
I would definitely take that publicity.
Please do, man.
Also, if you think this is that deep, please, bro.
Please, man.
Awesome beef, guys.
And please subscribe, comment, share.
Everything, guys, because we love you guys. And we're so happy you guys are still tuned in. And we're only getting started, guys.
You there?
We're road to 100
Road to 1,000
episodes.
okay.
Road to 2K subs.
Road to 2K subs.
You know.
Oh, it's official, guys. Road to 2K starts today. Yeah. We promise consistency. We had the chat.
Yeah. I'm mad that none of you had the chat. I'm joking.
No, they've been having the chat though. They've been having the chat though. They've been having the chat.
No, you guys are right. We need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Because we are your voice. I'm joking. No. We love you, Posties family, and we're so happy that we can do this and chat to you.
Yeah,
guys,
man.
And you guys chat back to us.
But what you're gonna say? We are not the voice of anyone. We are our own voices, but we are here to represent the culture. We are here to present just movement, motion, vibes, good conversation, touching politics, entertainment, and just to put out something that is purely African. know what I'm saying? Authentic.
Lasagna.
It's us and Ibi Chow. That's my boy. Stay alive, my boy. Just more praise your way. Yeah, man, that's what we about, bro. 100%. So take care of us, Buffett. We shall take care of you.
And as always, shout out to Lexi, partner.
Yeah, shout out. Buy the Posties caps. Buy the Posties.
Hey, also we still have the names of all the people that stole these fucking cups. We know where you live. We do, and we're coming to get you.
Yeah, facts, man.
But as always, thank you to the Posties family. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being with us on this journey. We got a fun episode for you next week. You're nodding like you don't know what I'm talking about. I got Kali party.
Oh yeah,
we got a fun episode for you next week. Will that be before? Yeah, we'll shoot it before.
And then it'll come out the Monday afterwards.
Then it'll come out the Monday after.
That'll be fire.
Yeah. So we'll do a pre-post actually.
We might do pre-post and then delay the actual post just to add a couple clips.
You know what we'll do? We're doing this with you now. You know what we'll do?
Yeah,
we'll have that one.
Together.
We'll have that one, and then the next episode we'll have it with someone that we went to it with.
Okay.
So we can have my name is.
Okay. You who?
My name is.
Kamalamu.
Another language? Your language.
Which language? Lingala?
No, the one that they stole from you guys. The European one.
French?
Yeah.
Say less.
A long way, eh? It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long week.
They stole it from us.
Did they steal it from us or they gave it to us?
No, it's a Latin situation. They give it to us. It's a Latin derivative.
Yeah, everything's fucking Latin, man.
Fucking hell.
But guys, it's been a long goodbye, but we're black, so it's fine. And as always, the journey continues.